running now. Who are they? Clinton and Dole?
Pat Buchanan is running.
Right.
And then a couple of people are threatening third-party runs for the
That's
presidency.
True. And I'm anxious to see him. Up there he is. It is Bob Dole. Wow, look at that. Holy mackerel. Oh, man. What an honor to see you, sir.
Thank you. Good. Got my casual look on here. How do you like it?
You look fantastic, Mr. Dole. Let me just say, although I'm not thinking of voting for you because of the abortion issue, I would love to interview you, and maybe you could convince all of us.
Yeah.
You're smart to come in here, is I think what I'm saying.
Well, that's what I'm here for. I'm traveling around America and trying to get to know the people of America.
Right.
It was funny because I saw a picture of Dole in the paper the other day.
Mr. Dole.
Mr. Dole.
Right.
Standing on the beach in his suit talking to people. So he was casual.
Sure.
Yeah, Nixon used to do that. He used to walk around on the beach in his suit, too.
He's a good man.
Right.
Good man.
And you don't look a day over 85 in person, I got to tell you. You look great. I got to tell you, Mr. Dole.
And let me tell you something. I've traveled all around this country and I've met the people of America, and I learned one thing about them.
What is that?
I don't like them.
Yeah, they're not great people.
They're damn fools, most of them.
But let me conduct a serious interview with here, even though this show is not known for being serious.
Is he kidding now? Is this the joking Bob Dole?
Well, you're trying to improve your image. I don't think there's any.
Sure, sense of humor is important.
Right. So, Mr. Dole.
Hard to tell.
It is a comedy show, you know that.
Sure.
But I really do want to conduct a serious interview. May I ask you some serious questions?
Dole's laughing at you.
No, come on. I mean, I know I look kind of freakish and everything, but I want to do a serious interview here, okay?
Sure.
All right, good. You want to make an opening statement? Get this thing rolling?
I'd like to say that, where the hell am I?
You're at K-Rock. That's right.
And who are you?
I'm Howard Stern.
I remember the big hook-nosed fella.
That's right. That's right.
Hair like a girl.
That's right.
Queen of all media, don't they call you?
That's right. The queen of all media. That's very funny.
Well, let me tell you why I'm here, Howard
Good.
Stern. I'm here to reach the young people.
Right.
You know, the under 65 group.
Right.
That's right, the baby boomers, Generation 10. That'll.
All right. What you're hoping to do? May I clarify here because I'm a little confused.
Sure.
By appearing on my show, I think that you're trying to reach the people who might be thinking of voting for President Clinton. You know, in the last election, I helped President Clinton get elected.
Well, I know you did, and I'm looking for that same thing. You know, you reach demographics I've never been able to reach, Howard Stern.
Right.
I'm talking about the damn dirty hippies.
Right.
Sexual deviants.
Right.
Criminal element.
You want to reach them?
Sure, the pedophiles, homosexual and otherwise.
Yes.
All of them. And you know what? I want that one group that can make or break a candidate.
You want to reach a group that can make or break a candidate?
That's right. The group that your show's aimed at.
Who's that?
The crack whores.
Crack whores.
Yeah, I'm looking for the crack whore vote.
Come on. Isn't it true that you're behind with most groups?
Well, that's true, but I'm ahead with some, too. That's what the media doesn't tell you, Howard Stern.
All right, name one group that you're ahead with.
Well, I'm the clear favorite among really old guys with one arm.
They like you.
Sure,
people
they like
How many people like that are there?
Well, hello there, Robin.
Well, wait a second. You brought up something interesting, Mr. Dole. You really brought up something interesting. All right, let me ask you, what about your age? I mean, you're older than everyone. Isn't that true?
Well, I suppose that is, when you look at it that way, but age will not be a factor in this election. I'll let you know that right now, Howard.
Age will not be a factor.
No, sir, unless
Are you dropping out?
Well,
no, Mr. Dole, what do you mean age will not be a factor in this election?
Unless I die.
Right, okay.
Be a factor. And I won't lie to you, Howard Stern, I'm no spring chicken. Well, my prostate hasn't functioned properly since JFK's head was in one piece.
All right, so I guess you and Mrs. Dole don't have an active sex life anymore.
I know. You wait just 1 minute, Howard Stern. The only thing on Bob Dole that's limp is this arm here.
Right.
That's right. When it comes to dirty, shameful sex, I have just as much as anyone. You hear that?
Right.
Hear that, Robin Quivers?
I just heard that.
Bob Dole's a man who appreciates a good three-input woman.
Right, and by the way, Mr. Dole, Robin is a three-input woman.
Is Mrs. Dole?
Let me ask you something about specific ethnic groups, if I may.
Sure.
All right. Now, you're friendly, you say, to different ethnic groups. Are you friendly to blacks?
Well, let me tell you something. When I was growing up, we didn't call them blacks, Howard Stern.
What did you call them?
Slaves.
That's right.
Are you friendly to the slaves?
Well, that was a different century. I don't call them slaves anymore. I use the correct terminology.
Right.
Darkies.
Darkies, I see.
Right.
Okay, no, wait a second. Mr. Dole, let me ask you.
Well, you got a good system here. You got the white folk here, and you got the
I'm segregated.
colored girl over there. And
Right.
the other way.
I'm segregated over
Well, let me ask you something. I'm curious. No one's ever asked you this before, and I've been known to ask outrageous questions. Have you ever slept with a black woman?
Well, to be honest with you, Howard Stern, love is blind, and I've known the touch of many an ebony princess.
Really?
Sure.
Well, that's shocking.
Shocked.
Well, the only problem is, who wants to make love and guard their wallet at the same time?
Right.
But I will say one thing for him. You know, when you're finished with him, well, the bed's made and the room's spotless.
Right, all right. Now, obviously, you're a little unenlightened when it comes to black people, Mr. Dole.
I
But,
wouldn't say that. I resigned, you know, the same week as Magic Johnson.
that's true.
That's right, and I have full respect for Magic Johnson. He's a great man.
Do you like him?
Oh, my goodness. He'll leave a lot of records unequaled in the NBA, and I'll tell you one record he'll leave.
What's that?
Nobody will ever break.
What's that?
Only man ever to get AIDS from a woman.
Yeah. Now, let me move into some other issues, because you're being very open, and I appreciate your candor here today.
Sure.
All right? How do you feel about abortion, and how do you feel about gay rights?
Well, I'll tell you, Bob Dole's against abortion. He's against gay rights.
Right.
There's one thing he's for.
Yes.
Aborting gay fetuses.
Really? Now,
Sure.
you're the only candidate who's come up. You want to abort gay fetuses.
That's right. Once you see a limp wrist on that sonogram, you get out the vacuum.
Right. Now, Mr. Dole, now, let me say something here, because this is outrageous today. You are really coming out fighting.
That's right.
I don't know how many of these policies we can believe. Are you serious?
Well, sure.
Sure. Why not? Listen, let me say something today, and I think you got to say something favorable about Mr. Dole.
What's that?
A lot of people have said that you lack energy, but I got to admit something. Today, you have lots of energy. You really do.
Well, sure, I'm no friggin' fossils Howard Stern.
Right.
What if I'm old? Even a dead Bob Dole will be better than Clinton.
Right.
Problem with Bill Clinton is he thinks it was his penis.
Right.
I'm surprised his penis doesn't deliver the State of the Union address.
Right.
And Hillary, good God, she's more annoying than crumbs in a massage table.
Crumbs on a massage table. I don't even get that reference.
I didn't get it either. Jackie gave it to me.
Yeah. Yes, that's true.
I'll tell
You can't throw anything at the president.
Yeah,
Or
Jackie's throwing
stand
paper.
running for
Yeah, that's the president of the United States. Almost.
Lord,
Right.
almost, that's right.
Right.
I'll tell you what I don't get, though, Howard Stern, this building you work in.
You don't like it.
Good Lord, Bob Dole hasn't seen a structure this decrepit since his left arm he looked at.
I see.
I call this the hell that is 600 Madison Avenue, home of the world's greatest radio show, the world's funniest people, and that Fred fella. Good Lord, Bob Dole thinks a grown-up man should get his wife under control, make sure she's not out stripping at Broadway shows.
So you are a fan of the show. You know about Fred's wife stripping.
Well, I've been told.
Right. Now, as long as you're commenting on people from the show, how do you like our own Robin? Comment on her.
I like her a lot. She's a cute girl, you know, but I think it's not so normal to be consumed with your sphincter and colon all the time.
Right, with her high colonics.
That's ridiculous. Bob Dole says anyone so consumed with their butt cheeks should be ashamed of their sorry existence.
Yes.
And this fellow over here, Jackie.
Jackie the Joke Man Marvel.
Yeah, damn dirty hippie, that's all he is.
Well, yeah, what about him?
He's out in the hallway trying to sell me a bunch of crappy T-shirts and CDs.
Oh, he makes those in his basement.
Yeah.
A big star.
Yeah, Bob Dole's all for capitalism, but you, buddy, you're embarrassing yourself.
That's true.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
Not as embarrassing as Ralph, you know, but I'll
You
tell
met Ralph?
Well, yeah, I saw him out there, but Bob Dole doesn't like to pick on little girls.
What did you think about some of our interns out there?
Oh, good Lord. Steve the Gorilla,
Right.
Stuttering John, Ganja. Good Lord, don't interns usually move on after 9 years, Howard Stern?
Right. Excellent point, Mr. Dole.
Yeah, by the way, Stern, I think it's damn nice you'd employ that retarded fellow with the big teeth.
Oh, you like that I employ the retarded with the big
Sure.
teeth?
Working for a living makes him feel better about himself. Get him off the welfare rolls.
You're actually talking about Gary, our producer.
Yeah, whatever.
All right. Mr. Dole, let me just say something here, because this is going very well, but I don't want
I'm
to...
shocked that he's here and we're talking.
I don't want to wear out your welcome. I'm flattered.
What are you throwing him out?
No, I'm thinking up questions, all right? First of all, I'm flattered at how much you know about us on the show here. That's that's really something. But all right, let me get back to the campaign, because that's what you're really here for, right?
Sure,
Okay,
well.
all right. What is the first thing you're going to do if you're elected president? Be serious.
Well, the first thing I'm going to do, Howard Stern, is get rid of that beast Janet Reno.
Janet Reno, you don't
Good
like
Lord, take a look at the woman. It looked like she ran out of money halfway through her sex change operation, for God's sake.
Right, okay. Now, what about accusations that you're too mean-spirited, like saying that Janet Reno looks like she ran out of her sex change money?
Well, I'm not mean-spirited at all. When I get into the White House, I don't know what I'm going to enjoy more, screwing over the blacks or the Puerto Ricans.
So there's not going to be any blacks in your administration, is that correct?
Well, I like some of them. I wish there were more blacks like Clarence Thomas. At least he can name all his kids. Right? He can't
Right,
name
I don't know. I mean, I don't know anything about the guy. Anyway, Mr. Dole, I think it's time to wrap up.
What? Not so fast, you big hairy freak. I've chosen a running mate, and I'm giving you the exclusive.
Oh, now great. Now this is a big news. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, Bob Dole will mention who his running mate is going to be. Now, who is it?
That's right. Bob Dole's running mate for this 1996 election. Somebody who's been with me for a long time. It's going to be This pencil here.
The pencil you hold in your hand.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, it's a number 2 pencil. His name's Dixon Ticonderoga.
Right.
Yeah, he's been with me since the Great War, Howard Stern.
You mean World War II?
No, you damn fool. The Great War. Cro-Magnon man versus Triceratops. That's right. Me and my pencil won that war, and now we're going to win the election.
Well, let me tell you something.
Dole and Dixon Ticonderoga in 96.
Let me tell you something, Mr. Dole. That pencil has more personality than Al Gore, so you might actually take the election.
That's
Isn't
a
that
good
true?
point, Howard Stern.
Well,
That's a good one.
I want to thank you, Mr. Dole. Let me ask you one last question. What do you think of that guy on Saturday Night Live who does the impression of you?
Goddamn fag.
You think he's a fag? You really think he's gay?
I think he might be.
Yeah, right. Well, that's unbelievable.
Wow.
Isn't
He's
this?
really opened up to us today.
I can't believe it. I can't believe how much you've opened up.
Right.
And look how good you
I'm
look.
beginning to like him a lot better.
You know, I think I'm going to vote for Bob Dole now. I like all the things you said.
Yeah, vote for Bob Dole in 96 on account of I can't do anybody else.
Let me ask you a favor. Can I smell your pencil? I know it's been in that hand for a really long time.
Sure,
Let
absolutely.
me just pull it out of there. Let me see.
There you go. I had it jammed up a Puerto Rican's ass last night.
Oh, stop
Hey,
that.
come on. Wow, do you smoke? It smells like tobacco, actually. I think you're very nervous. Of course, this is the great Norm Macdonald from
Yeah.
Saturday Night Live who does Bob Dole so well. And he's fully made up as Bob Dole.
Well, the E channel, right?
Right, yeah, oh no, you gotta do that.
We've been down this road together. We've been seeing the colors fade.
Nominee for President of the United States.
I
this
thought
year.
he was in Florida, but he's here.
So he's here.
thrown off the press with those erroneous reports.
Well, he's like John F. Kennedy Jr. He knows how to throw off the press. Here he is. He's walking in right now. A little presidential music for the Senator Bob Dole, actually ex-senator. He resigned. I see you're holding your pencil. Whoa! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! He took a fall. Were you doing the Macarena? You just took a fall. Are you all right, sir?
Yes, no problem. I'm in good shape. No problem at all.
Did you hurt yourself?
No, I don't hurt myself. I took a damn grenade back in the war. You think falling off anything hurt me?
Was that what did it to you, a grenade?
A grenade, that's right.
I didn't know it was a grenade. I had no idea.
Wasn't it a grenade?
No, I don't know what
You
it
were
was.
there.
What was it? I don't even know what it was. I know that you almost put out your eye with that pencil. When you fell off that stage, you almost put your eye out with that pencil, didn't you?
Yeah, and at least huh? What?
What? Yeah. Not ad-libbing
what?
today, are you?
That should have told him to put the pencil in his hand, in his bad hand, with the point down instead of,
Yeah, why is the sharp end up? Why don't you keep the eraser facing your eye and your face?
What's that now?
Okay. You're not Polish, are you, Senator? All right, let's see. Let's talk. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, it is a pleasure once again to introduce the Republican candidate for the presidency of the United States. Let's do this officially. Let's welcome Bob Dole.
Thank you. Good to see you all.
You look great.
You know, they said Bob Dole has a sense of humor. He's laughing this morning.
Bob Dole.
I lost the voice during the summer.
Yeah, you better work on it. No, you're doing great. Bob, Senator, you have an opening statement you want to make? Go ahead.
Let me tell you something, Stern. First of all, how are you? Good to see you, you damn freak. And let me ask you a question. I was wondering, do you take it in the seat?
Oh, come on. Why, because I have long hair?
That's right, you
Is that what you're-
long-haired beatnik. But don't worry, Bob Dole doesn't discriminate against the homos, and the queers.
All right.
Freedom for all homos, that's what I say.
All right.
In fact, I'm completely in favor of homo marriages.
Wait a second. You're in favor of gay marriage?
That's right, I changed my position on that.
You did?
Yes, that's right.
Unbelievable. You changed your position.
That's revolutionary.
I think
Right.
they should have the same kind of marriage, except they have to change the line, the vows there, where they say until death do us part.
Do we have to change that?
Yeah, they're going to change it until lingering, horrible death do us part.
Talking about the AIDS virus.
Well, I don't want to say. Well, listen.
All right, listen, Dole, let's start
Nothing wrong with
again.
AIDS. Let me tell you something about
Right.
AIDS. I believe everybody should take an AIDS test.
You do?
In this country, but I have a little piece of advice for you. If you're going to take your AIDS test, Don't cram for it the night before. That's what I say.
You know, you're not a very. You know what? I'm going to tell you something about yourself and your personality. You seem like a very angry guy. You really do. You seem mean-spirited. That's why I think the voters are turning against you.
Well, why would I be angry, Howard Stern? You know, I got a gimpy arm, one kidney, I'm 73-year-olds, and I'm 40 points behind the damn polls. I'm sitting on top of the damn world.
All right, so you are an angry man. Maybe, listen, let's talk about the issues with Bob Dole. This is good. I'm glad you're here. I want to talk about issues. A lot of our audience, even though they work in gas stations, they're interested in the issues. All right? All right, so let's let the people know where you're coming from.
Where I'm coming from?
Yes.
Well, that's just the kind of damn hippie language I'd expect from you.
Politically correct, right?
Yeah, that's
You're
groovy.
Right. All right.
Well, let me tell you something, you damn dirty beatnik. First of all, I'm against crime.
You're against crime?
Yes, I've got a hard-on for hard-on what?
You got a hard-on for hardened criminals? Is that what you're trying to say?
Right.
Come on, man. Did you rehearse at all? Did you just come in here and wing it?
Closing his eyes with that makeup.
Yeah, I mean, damn. I mean, did you read the script ahead of time? I mean, come on, Senator. I think that pencil hit you in both eyes.
Hard on for hard on.
I think that pratfall, he needs some drugs.
Yeah,
All right,
God.
listen. Now you say you have a hard-on for hardened criminals.
Yeah.
What else? I get it. All right, wait a minute.
Listen, what?
What? Come on.
The
Are you
government...
bailing? Keep going.
I'm trying. The government is doing a real piss-poor job of protecting the good, hard-working Americans. Too much crime, Howard Stern.
All right, now, why is there so much crime?
Well, crime's no mystery. A crack-smoking retard knows why there's so much crime in America. It can be explained in 3 simple words.
Go ahead.
Negroes, Negroes, Negroes.
Negroes. Now, wait a second. Are you in fact blaming all of the crime in our country on the Negroes?
No, I'd never do that. I wouldn't rule
What
out
are you doing using the word Negro?
Right. Well, whatever. I'm trying to talk like Bob Dole. All right.
I wouldn't rule out the Dagos and the dirty mix, but let's face facts, those damn Negroes like 3-pack Shakur.
Right.
Let me ask you something. Is Garth Brooks getting shot in Vegas?
No.
No. Is Kenny Rogers lying in a body bag?
Is Kenny Rogers what?
I don't know. Is he lying in a body bag after getting, pissing off Pat Boone?
No, I don't see Kenny Rogers and Pat Boone trying to kill each other. No, I don't.
That's my point.
That's true.
No one will say it, but they're the problem. We must do something about it. I'm
would
too
you
old
do?
to deal with it, but what?
He says he's too old to deal with it. But you're saying somebody should deal with it.
Somebody should deal with it. That's right.
Well, Senator Dole, excuse me for saying this, but you are really coming off sounding racist.
Racist? I'm not racist. That sounds like something a damn dirty Jew would say. And listen, I don't mind damn dirty Jews. I'm not saying that.
Right.
You know, although it was a Jewish doctor who operated on my right arm.
Really?
That's right.
He did that to you?
Now it's about as useful as a new pair of rollerblades for Christopher Reeves. You know? I can't believe people would want to vote for that dope-smoking, draft-dodging horror master instead of me.
Now, Mr. Dole, you really sound like you're out of control this morning. I think that fall did a lot to your brain.
Hogwash. Bob Dole's not a racist.
That's right. You're not.
I thought we covered that.
yeah. We're going to cover it again.
Bob Dole's not a racist. I love Colin Powell. I love Bill Crosby. I even love that 16-year-old piece of ass Moesha.
You do?
That's
You
right.
love Moesha.
I love Moesha. There,
Right.
I said it. I'd love to hold her off the side of a bridge by the ankles until she consented to give me oral favors. That's right. And I'll tell you something else. I like that Whoopi Goldberg.
You do?
Sure I do.
I know you don't like reading, that's for sure. No, that's wild that you, yes. Now,
Whoopi Goldberg, a black woman with a damn dirty Jew name. There you go.
You know, I just noticed Mr. Dole switched pages of his script with his bad hand. It's amazing. I don't know how he did it, but he did
I think
it.
it's a fake.
Now, I'm surprised you like Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, sure, I'd grab her big chocolate cake ass and have my way with her plantation style.
Yeah.
That's right. Wait a minute, did I think that or did I say it out loud?
I don't know. Either way, Mr. Dole, I think that what you're saying is, and I'm glad you're saying this, I think you're trying to say you love black people, right?
Well, sure. Bob Dole loves black people.
He does.
Yes. I harbor no will against the Negroes as a concept, you know.
Right.
And I have a message for Negroes. Go ahead, drink your Thunderbird, play your rap music, rape your own sister, smoke your crack. Libby and I will continue to do hard work for you while you sleep in your own feces-covered mattresses. Bob Dole's for all Americans.
All right. Well, that's nice to say. All right. Well, that's a little better.
I think that will get the black vote.
I mean, he really does sound. You sound insensitive. You know that, and that's what people accuse you of, being insensitive.
And out of touch.
That's right.
Well, that's not true at all. What? I may sound insensitive, but deep down I'm a softie, you know? I may sound like Hitler, but I feel like more like Eva Gabor. Eva Gabor.
Really?
Or
You feel like
one
Eva
of the
Gabor?
Gabor sisters.
Yeah. Magda, do you think Merv actually had sex? I always wondered about that.
You
What's
think
that about?
what? Whether Merv had sex with Eva
Yeah,
Gabor?
Merv Griffin.
I don't know, Mr. Dole.
He's a dirty fruit, isn't he?
No, of course not. No.
I thought. No, I heard there was some rumor about Merv Griffin kind of having sex with that Danny Terrio.
Well, Danny
Terrio
said that Merv came on to him. Yes.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
All right. Now, what you're saying here this morning, let me see if I got this right, okay? You're saying there's a softer side to you that we don't see.
Oh, I'll tell you, Bob Dole has romance in his body all the way to the tip of these dead fingers of mine.
You have romance in your body.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that's just
How does
creepy.
he show that?
I don't want to know. Let him use his dead fingers on you. Mr. Dole, let's change the subject.
All right.
All right, here we go. Senator, President Clinton has refused to release all of his medical records.
Yeah.
What do you think he's hiding?
Yeah, well, he says they're embarrassing.
Right.
Yeah.
What is he trying to hide?
Yeah,
Do
let
you
me
know?
tell you. Sure,
Go-
two words.
What?
Throat syphilis.
Throat syphilis.
That's
You
right.
think that's what he has?
Yeah.
Oh, my God, that's disgusting.
I've never even heard of it.
disgusting. Throat syphilis? You never heard of that?
No.
Oh, yeah, well, that's what fruits get.
Maybe he has a clitoris in his nose. All right, let's change the subject again. Let's change the subject again.
Doesn't inhale. Maybe he didn't swallow either.
Let's do something. Let's see
What?
if we can't help your image. All right. All right. Do you have any pets?
Pets?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right
yes,
here.
damn right I have pets. I have a dog with a club foot. I got a cat with a hunchback. Got one of them six-legged rabbits. Got a goldfish with epilepsy.
Yeah.
That's right. I
There's
believe,
something wrong with
Is that
all of his
is that
pets?
because of your own affliction that you?
yes,
right.
I believe all life is sacred. No creature with a defect should be destroyed. Except maybe Stuttering John.
Right.
That's right. What the hell, he should live too.
All right. You know what? I think you're mellowing out, Mr. Dole. I really do.
Yeah, that was soft to let
Let Stuttering John live.
off the hook.
That shows a softer side to you.
Well, with age brings wisdom, you know?
Right.
Unless you're Ronald Reagan, you know, then it brings Alzheimer's.
Right. Good point.
That character. Went over to visit Reagan last month at his ranch, you know?
Right.
Yeah, Nancy said he was out back riding horses and chopping wood. So I go back to see him, you know?
Yeah.
Find him riding wood and chopping horses.
Wow, just the opposite.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
The polar opposite. But seriously, Stern, last week I got a Mother's Day card from the Cafe Jack Off.
You did? You got a Mother's Day card from Ronald Reagan.
That's right.
Wow. Hey, listen, speaking of...
Robin got a Mother's Day card from the Harlem Globetrotters.
Wow. Now, let me ask you something, Senator Dole, all
I
right?
heard that on Carson a long time.
Oh, really? Yeah, all right. Well, that's okay. It's all right to take material from there. Senator Dole, well, you bring up Ronald Reagan, and you have an advanced age. How is your health holding up?
Oh, I'm fine. Only thing is my colon falls out every once in a while.
What?
That's
Really?
right.
Oh, my.
Jackie, you're wearing finger cuts. Could you be a good fella? Tuck it back in there. Come on. Yeah, what
Out right now.
Yeah, is your colon out right now?
my colon's out.
Yeah.
Sometimes it kind of dangles out there like a dirty accordion in a hurricane.
Wow.
Yeah. You want to hear Lady of Spain?
Yeah. That's good. Wouldn't that be ironic if you lose all sensation in your arm and you have a hand like Bob Dole?
Yeah, that'd be a f***ing riot.
I can see you're a personable guy. You have a certain charisma when people meet you.
Huh?
You have a lot of good ideas. Why are you still losing to Clinton?
Oh, God, that beats me. I can't believe people would want to vote for that dope-smoking, draft-dodging horror master instead of me. I just don't get it. Man cheats on his wife.
Right.
If he were a real American like me, he'd do what I did. Bill Clinton would dump his first wife and trade her in for a younger model like you do with a car.
Right.
Let me tell you, Stern, I love that new bitch smell. What?
That new wife smell?
Oh, yeah, that
Right,
new
okay.
wife smell.
You love that. All right, listen to me. Let's see if we can't make this happen a little more, all right? Let's have some final thoughts from you, all right? The Brady bill.
I'm against it. Completely against it. What is that again?
Buying handguns.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Yeah, right.
No, I just need some help. No, I'm against the Brady bill.
You are?
Yes, it violates our God-given right to buy arms immediately. So we can go out and shoot any son of a bitch that tries to break into your home and rape your wife and then tie you up and put a little red ball in your mouth while they take a curtain rod and violate you while playing rap music in the background.
Right. Now, this didn't happen to you, did it?
What?
I said that didn't happen to you, did it?
Well, it won't happen again, I'll tell you that.
All right.
That fantasy.
With rap music, huh? Wow. Well, let me tell you something. I want to thank you for coming in. You were terrific today. You've never been more right on. It's unbelievable. And your preparation was incredible.
Excellent.
Right. And you're a good guy. I could see that you're a good guy. You know, maybe people...
Has he changed your mind?
No. I'm still not voting for him.
What? You're not voting for
Well,
me?
I'm thinking about it. All right?
Let me tell you, you don't vote for me, I'm not going to see your movie.
Really?
That's right. That movie by itself could bring down the entire country.
Wait a second. By the time it's out, you'll be an asterisk in the history books. You know that, don't you, Bob Dole?
Well,
Oh, wow.
Did you just say the F word?
do I say that?
You almost said it. No,
But
you
that's
said
what it
you said
says
F
right
you.
there.
F you.
Oh,
F
okay.
you.
F you, Howard Stern.
Let me
Don't
shake
reach
you-
out to shake my... What?
I was going to shake your hand.
No, don't do that.
Why?
Ah, my hand's as dead as Minnie Pearl, you bastard.
Oh, you got through that all right, didn't you?
I'm
Oh, the makeup was excellent, too. Yeah, now he warms up. Wow. Senator Bob Dole.
Bob Dole.
As
Bob
played
Dole.
by Norm Macdonald, of course, the only good person left on Saturday Night Live.
Yes.
Yeah.